What's up, DC Nation? Today we're looking at the LPXGN and just why it might be the perfect ramp equipment trailer for you. Starting at the front of the LPXGN, you'll notice the new Kurt cushion coupler. If you pull a gooseneck trailer much, and you have for any amount of time, you know that they just don't ride great, especially when you get into ones like this with heavier axles. And so the Kurt cushion coupler is actually the first in the industry to be a standard offering a dampening coupler. So you've probably seen like shocker hitches or the big Gen Y Spartan hitches. This is a minor or a mini version of those hitches that it actually absorbs a lot of that fore aft kind of buck in the ride of a gooseneck trailer. It makes it ride much, much better. Then you get into the engineered beam framework of the neck. This is a 210, so it's got two 10K axles. It has the engineered beam frame all the way throughout. But the cool thing about the engineered beam neck is the big radiuses here that you notice versus a traditional three-piece structural neck. You don't have those kind of hard corners that actually are, from an engineering perspective, more susceptible to cracking and whatnot over time because you have these nice big radius bends. So this is all a one-piece neck assembly here. Engineered beam technology. You got the drop-down spare mount in the neck. All Diamond C goosenecks, which, gosh, I can't imagine why somebody would not want this, but all Diamond C goosenecks have dual jacks. So you've got dual spring-loaded 12K jacks on each side. You got a huge storage box in between the necks. So you've got all kinds of room in here, and it's standard on the LPXGN. So you can put, you know, chains and binders, toolbox, I mean, all kinds of different things inside that box. You've got tons and tons of room there. So as we move back on this one, it was optioned with the max width package, which what that is it makes the full deck 102 wide, outside to outside, and it also comes with the drive-over fenders. Why that's important when I say this could be the best LPX or the best ramp equipment trailer for you is because it gives you ultimate versatility. Like you want a lower center of gravity rather than like a deck over trailer, but you need that ability to be able to haul, say, pallets two side by side. Instead of the normal LPX is only 82 between the fenders, being this one's 102 wide, you can do pallets. You also, when it comes to hauling longer material, you know, you've just got more surface area and deck space. But what gets really cool is if you have, say you have a Jeep or a side-by-side that's got huge tires really wide, or a certain piece of equipment that's actually a certain extra wide, you can drive over the fenders and you have this full width of deck space to be able for your tire to come over the fender and stay on the deck here, which is a really cool feature. It makes it, again, super versatile. If you had just the 82 wide version, then you couldn't do that. You would be limited to that width between the fenders. And for a lot of folks, that works. That works really well. But in this case, you benefit by being like a Swiss Army knife, being able to handle both, you know, the wider equipment and be able to handle cargo, whether it's pallets or long material. So on this one, we had the 210. It's two 10K axles. They are torsion, oil bath axles, 18 ply tires, so super heavy duty. You know, this one is going to be around 5,400 pounds. It's 24 feet long, so it's about 5,400 pounds. And so that's going to give you, it's 20,000 minus 54. What is that? Gosh, that's like 14.6 or something. My math is close, but giving you a really nice payload to be able to put on this trailer. Moving back, this one is also, when you went with the 102 wide, the max width package, they chose the X ramp, which is a industry exclusive offering. The really cool thing is it's a full width ramp. It's one piece, so you unlatch your latches on both sides, and then you let the ramp down, which I've got it flipped. You can see how well it's balanced. It's right there. There's nothing holding it. So it's balanced real well both ways. It's got a lot of spring tension on it, so it doesn't hurt you or fall on you. The cool thing about the X ramp is being that it is one piece full width. You got tricycle tractors, side-by-sides, ATVs, cars, trucks. Like, it is almost endless possibilities of what you can load on the X ramp because of it being one piece like it is, and just a really wide loading profile, a nice gradual loading approach all the way up onto the deck from the ground, and it's easy to handle. You saw whenever I put it down, I mean, it's easy to take from the deck to the ground and then back up. So this one again is 24 feet. The LPXGN is offered up to 30 feet. You can get it from 14.9 rating all the way to 20,000 pound rating, or 24,000, I'm sorry, because you can do 777s and get up to 24,000. There's just a ton of different options where you can make the LPXGN fit the work that you need to do. Jump on diamondc.com, and there you can see all those options. There's different colors, axle combinations, links. You can actually do this in a bumper pull as well, which would be just the LPX versus LPXGN. Yeah, jump on diamondc.com. There you can build one out, find a dealer, view available dealer inventory, and we'll see you on the road.